I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. Northwest wind gusts up to 30 are likely for tonight as high pressure quickly builds in behind today's cold front. Dry conditions persist for tomorrow and Wednesday with highs in the 40s continuing. Since the forecast models are flip-flopping, there is quite a bit of uncertainty for Wednesday night into Thursday. The current outlook indicates low-end chances of rain and snow to the southeast of the Tri-Cities and over northern Kansas when low pressure tracks across the southern plains. Thursday and Friday, low pressure dropping southeast out of the Rockies ushers in highs in the 30s, but no precipitation. A building ridge of high pressure leads to highs returning to the upper 40s to the low 50s over the weekend. Something to watch. Forecast models are showing low pressure developing over the Four Corners early next week and moving to the east. For the long-term forecast, warmer than normal temperatures are indicated for Nebraska and Kansas this weekend through early next week. Temperatures drop back a little and trend seasonal to slightly warmer than normal the middle of next week through February 19th. Above normal precipitation is indicated for the weekend through February 19th for Nebraska and Kansas. Key weather factors impacting the markets include mild temperatures in the U.S., a dry stretch in Argentina, and more heavy rain for central Brazil. Mild and mostly dry weather prevails nearly nationwide the first half of this week. During the mid to late week, low pressure forms over the mid-south and drifts northeastward and intensifies over the Midwest. Most of the precipitation will be rain or rain changing over to wet snow. A second storm may trail the first, potentially delivering late-week snow across the same areas, especially for the Midwest. 5-day precipitation totals could reach 1 to 3 inches in the Mid-South and lower Midwest. Little or no precipitation falls from the west coast to the plains. That includes rain and snow missing the primary wheat areas of the central and southern plains. In central and northern Brazil, scattered rain is returning after a break from heavy rain. Soybean harvest and second crop corn planting in central and northern Brazil remain behind schedule, and if the delays are too great, corn may have a shortened wet season and run the risk of running into pollination as the wet season ends. Southern Brazil continues with major dryness that continues this week. Argentina is in the midst of a dry stretch this week before rain returns this weekend. Spotty rain this week in Argentina, likely to be offset by warmer temperatures. Argentina rain this upcoming weekend is not likely to have much of a positive impact on soil moisture, but moisture next week could be more substantial. Crops in Argentina have been boosted by rain the last couple of weeks, but heat and dry weather this week are likely to lead to negative effects once again. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.